Hello, and thank you for watching this SimQ VIT tutorial. Today, we're going to discuss the results list and the 5 most important results options. Our previous video covers the 4 tabs used prior to result: the geometry, landmarks, load cases, and simulation tabs. To get to the results tab, please click the gray tab located on the bottom right of the screen. So now that the results tab is open, let's go over what we see on the screen. Create report. With a few clicks, you can create a report for your personalized patient implant. First, click the Comments button to open up a window that allows you to add comments into the report for the surgeon, designers, quality management, or yourself. Make sure to close and save, then click Create Report to save the report and add it to your files, QM system, or technical documentation folders. This is also great for post-market follow-up. Snap. Snap takes a screenshot of the window of the project. After clicking on the Snap button, it will appear as though nothing happens. However, this is not the case. Clicking this tab takes a screenshot from the current screen of the graphics window only, and automatically saves it to a new folder. No need to click multiple times. Contour levels. The default number of levels is set to 9, but this can be adjusted. The higher the number, the higher the amount of color blocks. User upper limit. When activated, the user has the option to define the upper limit. This makes everything valued above that desired maximum display as purple. Smooth contours. When activated, the smooth contours switches the display of the contour plot, and it's changed from a solidly separated legend to a gradual and smooth appearance of the legend colors. Show screw forces. The screw forces calculated for the load case can be displayed. This option helps to check which screws are getting most of the applied force. It shows bone, implant, and bone graft as transparent bodies and deselects the results from the results list. Show contact regions. When activated, this option applies to the descriptions with strain and stress. After clicking the Show Contact Regions tab, the graphics show contact regions of non-threaded generic screws more cosmetically. Hide transparent bodies. When activated, this option hides the transparent bodies. And then, this isolates the part in which the user wants to focus on, be that bone or implant. Now let's move to the results list. 1. Total deformation, all. It shows the deformation of bone, implant, and transplant. 2. Total deformation bone. Shows the deformation of bone only, and the implant and transplant are represented as transparent bodies. 3. Equivalent stress, bone. This shows the stress on the bone only, and the implant and transplant are represented as transparent bodies. 4. Equivalent strain, bone. This shows the equivalent strain on the bone only, and the implant and transplant are represented as transparent bodies. 5. Total deformation, implant. This shows the deformation of the implant only, and the bone and transplant are represented as transparent bodies. 6. Equivalent stress, implant. Shows the stress on the implant only, and the bone and transplant are represented as transparent bodies. 7. Maximum principal stress, implant. This shows the maximal principal stress of the implant only, and the bone and transplant are represented as transparent bodies. The first most important results are the total deformations. So 1, 2, and 5. 1, total deformation all. 2, total deformation bone. And 5, total deformation implant. The second important result is the implant stress. That's 6 equivalent stress. The third important result is the implant stress, with the material limit toggled on. When you select the material limit option, this option is applicable only for customers who have predefined specific limits for the material they are using. Currently, limits are defined by the Department of Defense Handbook, metallic materials, and elements for aerospace vehicle structures. The fourth important result is the screw forces. The desired forces are according to the customer's guidelines. The distributions of the forces throughout the screws helps with ideal implant construction. The fifth important result is the bone strain. Number 4, equivalent strain bone. The load step bar. That's located on the very right bottom of the screen, and this bar shows the 5 steps in a step-by-step process of how the deformation develops. The user may go through each step by clicking the arrow keys on the left and the right of the bar. That brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Have fun with the software, and if you have any questions, feel free to email us at support@simq.de. Take care and happy designing!